the aid of Asuka.
Hey, you started something. Get back in here and finish it.
Now the tag team match, the champion Asuka and Lana teaming up against the women's tag team champion Nia Jax, pulling Lana. Oh my gosh! Now Baszler from behind, and that was Asuka. Asuka scores the win.
Oh my goodness, Nia Jax is not happy.
よしよしよし私はラナを助けるあなたも助けてくれたよしその通りこれが大事やねんね That is how we will beat Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax
Excuse me, Lana, you and Asuka will have to have a great strategy if you want to defeat the women's tag team champions 2 weeks in a row. Can you share what you just discussed?
Sarah, you wouldn't understand, but Shayna and I are about to.
Okay, I'm taking the confidence between Asuka and
I don't think Sarah was the only one that didn't understand, Byron.
They emote very well. That's what it is, Joe.
Well, the Raw Women's Champion Asuka and the ever-opportunistic Lana, they certainly pulled off a monumental upset last week, Joe, because they're the first team to defeat the seemingly invincible Women's Tag Team Champions, Jax and Baszler.
Well, it's incredible. I mean, the trend of unlikely alliances continues in the women's division, and Lana and Asuka, they've managed to find a common accord in victory.
Smile, just a precursor to the attack to come. I am looking forward to this.
Asuka and Lana against Jax and Baszler next. Monday Night Raw is presented by Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Feed your happy with the Monster Angus Thick Burger. We are back here live inside WWE Thunderdome. The Raw Women's Champion Asuka trying to make lightning strike twice, so to speak, with her partner, Lana.
The following contest is a Women's Division Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Raw Women's Champion, Lana!
And the sole survivor from Survivor Series.
Yeah, much to the chagrin of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, who are both eliminated, so Lana earned the right to be the sole survivor.
Standing by with me right now are the women's tag team champions, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Ladies, last week you suffered your first loss together as a tag team. Now, how confident about this match against Asuka and Lana are you that it's going to turn out differently?
First of all, ew. Second of all, last week was a fluke. We made a rare mistake, and they got lucky.
Well,
what? Say it.
well, I was doing my part. I was busy fighting Asuka. You were busy not putting Lana through a table.
Wait, so you're saying this was my fault? You're the one who got pinned.
Okay, all right. You see what I have to deal with? We've been at each other's throats all week, okay? Look, as an athlete, losing to Asuka, that's one thing. But Lana, are you serious?
All right, tonight, no mistakes. No mistakes. We bring our A game, we bring Asuka to her knees, and then we put Lana through a table. Ew.
A little bit of disarray here between the women's tag team champions.
Shocked by that strategy. Yeah, really shocked.
And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
So, Joe, explain to me how last week's loss for the Women's Tag Team Champions was, quote, a fluke and a rare mistake.
Well, what else would you call it, Tom? I mean, it was obviously one under duplicitous means. I mean, Nia Jax, she was distracted. She got hung up on the table here at ringside, and they just managed to capture victory out of nowhere. I mean, it was ridiculous. The tag team champions, they deserve this opportunity tonight to right this wrong.
Joe, I call it finding an excuse. I mean, you just heard Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler talk about about how embarrassing it is to lose to Lana in any form, whether it's a singles match, whether it's tag team action. These two are just searching for excuses.
Oh, well, Byron, I can guarantee you one thing. There will be no excuses tonight. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are going to correct this wrong.
You know what was duplicitous, Joe, as you put it, was the fact that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler interrupted a Raw Women's Championship match, an impromptu title match between Lana and Asuka, costing Lana a title opportunity, maybe.
Well, you know, these women, they're tag team champions. They feel that maybe they should be featured more predominantly. I don't blame them for coming out and seizing the spotlight.
It's clear jealousy stemming from Survivor Series, Joe. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, the last thing they expected was for Lana to be declared the sole survivor.
Nah, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Whoa, what? That was impressive by Lana. What is this?
Shayna Baszler might get pinned by Lana in a kick out.
I'm telling you.
And mowed down.
Up to that point, I was going to say Lana continues to surprise us with her perseverance, with her abilities inside that ring.
And now a tag here to Asuka. Asuka and Lana, at least before the commercial break, Byron, they seem like they're on the same page. Can you say the same for the women's tag team champions?
No, I don't think you can, Tom.
Lana helping out Asuka there. Oh, no, look at this.
What is this?
Tandem offense.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Caught by the tag team champions.
It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all.
Ow. And pure dominance for the women's tag team champions against Lana and Asuka. It has been all Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, the women's tag team champions here on Monday Night Raw. But now an opportunity for Lana, who tags out the Raw Women's Champion Asuka.
Lana's doing what she's got to do. Just keep swinging.
Lana going after her tormentor for months here on Raw. Nia Jax, but Joe asleep her now.
Oh, yes, she is, and off she goes.
And Nia Jax able to sling away Lana.
Lana right back up, indicative of who Lana is.
Oh, no.
Who do you think you are? Oh my God.
Jeez. A little abrasive, huh?
And I believe the ire of Nia Jax is in full effect, gentlemen.
I mean, you can just see how disgusted Nia Jax is with everything that has to do with Lana.
Watch this. That shot right to the throat, it appeared, with a forearm smash.
It's almost uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable, Byron. Nia Jax has been just destroying Lana emotionally and physically for months here on Raw.
Lana through a table or announce desk on 9 different occasions.
Crushing Lana in the corner, and it's all Nia Jax right now.
Oh, and Nia Jax's vision says it all. It's just utter disgust. Just futile.
And that tag made, in comes Shayna Baszler.
Situation just went from bad to worse.
Yes, it did.
Earlier tonight, Baszler said it's one thing to lose to an athlete like Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, but to lose to Lana, Baszler made it seem like it was unthinkable and disgusting.
And that's what's motivating Baszler and Jax.
God.
Oh, and Baszler just cranking on that shin lock.
Baszler and Jax want to break Lana's spirit.
And credit to Lana, she continues to fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, and there's that chain isolation.
Ankle.
This is the wheelhouse of Shayna Baszler, who just loves to pick her opponent apart and torture her opponent in the process.
Happy to dismember them, and now it's Lana hard to the outside. Nia Jax is legal.
Oh, this is dangerous territory for Lana when it comes to Nia Jax.
Physical punishment, the verbal abuse, it never stops with Nia Jax.
Whoa! Nia Jax went into the post.
Oh, she went into that post hard.
Lana able to avoid catastrophe. Count of 7.
Able to slip behind there and create an opening.
Count of 8. Nia Jax able to beat the count. And a tag made to Baszler.
Almost there with Asuka.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Asuka did make a tag.
Yes, she did.
Oh, and the face breaker.
Baszler's looking for that Karafuda clutch. Now here comes the Raw Women's Champion.
And now Asuka trying to battle back against one half of the women's tag team champion, Shayna Baszler. Oh, and a drop kick.
Asuka looking to make history repeat itself for the second week in a row.
Hip attack, hook to the leg, no. Now into a cover, pressing the shoulders down and a kick out.
Can you imagine how unraveled the women's tag team champions would be if they lost to Asuka and Lana here tonight again?
Second week in a row, and now, went for the Shining Wizard. Asuka and Baszler both thinking the same thing.
Yes, they were. They both traded high kicks. Here comes Lana.
Lana's tagged herself in. Lana's legal.
And Lana's climbing.
But Lana's taking a lot of damage in this match, Joe.
Oh, she's racked with pain, but she's still making her way to the top rope.
Lana's trying to give her team a chance to win here from the top.
Cross body. Baszler.
No.
Baszler rolled through.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, now going for the Carafota clutch.
Second attempt could be key here.
Oh, she's a long way from the corner.
Nia Jax takes away the tag option on the Raw Women's Champion.
Oh, the hooks are in.
Oh, look at this. Asuka trying to get back into the ring. Breaks up the Carafota clutch.
Just in time for Asuka.
Wait a minute. Lana gets the win. Lana pinned Baszler.
It happened again.
Here are your winners, the Raw Women's Champion Asuka and Lana.
And for the second week in a row, Asuka and Lana have defeated the women's tag team champions Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Not only was Baszler pinned in both matches to Byron, the unthinkable happened for Baszler. Lana pinned Shayna Baszler.
Miracles do happen.
I was told lightning does not strike twice, but apparently it does.
Apparently in Lana's life, for sure, Joe.
And Nia Jax furious as Lana hightailing it out of here, deservedly so, with the Raw Women's Champion.